change image based on screen size, selecting specific elements via parent class, aspect ratio, removing native blue link, CSS shadows. Hi, fellow Webflowers. In this video, I've got 6 different CSS techniques that will help you work faster inside of Webflow. So let's jump right into it. The first technique is change image based on screen size. One way, like let's say you want to have this image on desktop, but another image on tablet. Okay, and one way to do this, to hide this image right here and then put in another image, but that's not really efficient. There's a way more faster solution. So the way more faster solution is you would have to get this class, the image class, and then the link to the other image that you want to have on tablet. You get that by clicking on this chain. And then you get into your custom code and scrolling up. And here you get your class, like the CH image. And then you get, and I've got it already inside of here, the URL of the new image. And right here, we've got the max width of 992. That's just the max width for tablets. And now you can hit save and close. And now when you go onto tablets, you will see the image changed exactly on 992. So if I'm going down right here to 992, exactly here, it changes. And everything above 992 is the other image. Okay, next CSS technique, selecting specific elements via parent class. Okay, so let's say we've got the normal H1 and the normal H1 has a weight of 700, okay? But for this particular H1, we want to have a weight and it's 400. And you can see right here, it's already of 400, but I haven't selected any styles. And the way I did this was I got into the CSS elements and then I've got this right here. I've got the parent class. So this right here is my H1 and it's in the parent class CWrap. And I get into the code again. And right here, I've selected the CWrap class and then selected all H1s inside of this CWrap. And all H1s inside of the CWrap have a font weight of 400. And that's way more elegant than just creating a class and getting this class to font weight 400. Okay, next thing, apply on certain screen size. That's kind of like the same what we've got right here and selecting specific elements. So basically what we have, and I've got this code right here to show you, again, the media only screen that we also have right here. What you can basically do, you can create a breakpoint with this. You do not have to use these breakpoints by Webflow. You can just create your own breakpoint. Yeah, in my example, I've got a breakpoint at 1500 pixels. So min width 1500 means everything above 1500. And yeah, for everything above 1500, my H1 have a font size of 44 pixels. And everything below that is 38. And yeah, to show you that, I go basically down to 1500. And what you can see right here is as soon as I'm at 1500 pixels, the heading changes. Okay, next CSS code. It's called aspect ratio. So what you basically do, and you can see it right here, I've set a ratio for this image of 1:1. And basically how I did this was I got into the code and then selected, and then you can see it right here, selected the class, in my case it's CImage, and then getting the code aspect ratio 1:1 in place. That's just it, save and close. And then what you have to do is you have to set the image to width 100% and height 100%. And then you've got your aspect ratio. Okay, next code. It's removing native blue link, inherit color from parent element. Okay, so normally links have this weird blue, you know what I mean, in Webflow, but right here you do not have this blue. And basically what it's just, and it's pretty simple, you just get the A tag, the link tag, and then say color inherit. And that's all there is. Just hit save and close, and then you do not have this weird blue. Okay, next thing is correctly hide content with SR only class. Yeah, so this is extremely important for Google spiders and screen readers. So for Google spiders, it's extremely important to get to know your page. and you have to make it simple for Google to index your page. If it is not simple for Google, then your SEO ranking will drop. And one of the things you have to keep in mind is the SR-only class. You cannot just delete this name field. So what you have to do instead is you have to get your SR-only class, and then it will hide, but will be still able for screen readers to read. Okay, and the SR-only class is basically just in the code, and I've got it right here, SR-only. It's a bunch of code, and the SR-only focus states, also important. Definitely keep that in mind, so it is focusable. You just get this class and then make it as a comp class. So you get your SR-only class again, and then get this class. So it is available with the tab. Now the last code is CSS shadows. I've got a basic shadow right here, and that's pretty simple and it's decent, but there is a extremely great website and it's called Shadows Brom. Yeah, exactly, I've got it right here. So this is an extremely great website because you can add different layers. So in Webflow, you normally just have one layer, but right here in this shadow effects creator, you have the option to create more layers. And this really makes your shadows just way smoother and cleaner and way more elegant. So what you basically do is you get all your shadow options in place and then copy this code and then get your C shadow class, go to your HTML and then select your class, and then you just open the tag as simple, and then you get your box shadow, and then you can hit save and close. All right, that's it for the custom CSS codes. If you need professional help, then you can contact us at contact@bloggedin.de. We also got a newsletter where we cover best use practices and custom code solutions for Webflow. Okay, hope this video was helpful to you, and see you in the next one. Till then, happy coding.